For nearly 1 year, Fatima Yusuf and her 5 children have lived in this camp. A life far from what she's known back home in Bama. She tells me that things took a turn for the worst after the terrorist group Boko Haram invaded their town. Her husband was killed during the raid. She was ejected from what she called a home.
One day, members of Boko Haram came to our community in search of men. I hid my husband, and when they found him, they caught him, tied him up, and took him away. And ever since then, we've not seen him. I searched and asked around, only to be told that my husband was killed.
Bama town was one of those captured by Boko Haram. Although it's been reclaimed by the military, much of the infrastructure have been destroyed, and safety too is a gamble. Boko Haram has been staging some attacks in the territories the military claim to have recaptured, and being the basis of dilemma to IDPs intending to return home.
Alhamdulillah.
As long as peace returns to my home in Bama, I would really love to go back home. For me, there is nowhere like home. But for now, all our homes have been destroyed by the insurgents. In camp here, I'm thankful it's safe and all our needs are provided for: water, food and healthcare services. But I still would love to go home once it's certain that it's safe to do so.
For now, Fatima and several others would continue living here until it's certain their lives aren't at risk back home. This is the largest refugee camp in Nigeria's northeast and in fact the West African region. It's home to about 20,000 people who are displaced from their homes in Bama. Getting sufficient relief supply here has always been a challenge, but government and partners have been working hard to keep the camp going.
But the state government are trying their best. They are bringing food items, relief materials. Everything is under control, honestly.
More than 2 million people have had to leave their homes since the insurgency began in 2009. Military authorities have recovered much of the territories overrun by Boko Haram, but it's uncertain how much longer that would take for the IDPs to resume normal life in their original homes. Kelechi, Emekalam, CCTV, Maiduguri, Nigeria.